Of the starters, I guess I'll get rid of Beacon 2. That's what I did last time.
All right.
Let's go Blood and Rust. Why not?
Another Blood and Rust starter today. So that'll be probably I think the third time we've seen this. Blood and Rust it is. Prediction is open, chat. Prediction is open between Gocnak and Phoenix. Get your bets in. Phoenix, are you getting loaded up?
Yep.
Cool,
Sorry,
cool.
sorry,
No, you're all good. You're all good. Are we deafening you for this one, Phoenix?
Yes, please. I'd
Okay.
like that.
I'll grab Gocnak. If Fluffy, do you want to grab Phoenix?
I got it.
Cool. All right. Are both runners ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay. Start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this one, I'm really interested in this matchup in particular. I have no idea like which player is gonna succeed here. Gocnak obviously comes from a long history of source run expertise, but Phoenix was a former like really top runner of this game that has come back recently specifically for the tournament, and honestly looked really good in groups. Looked really good in their group stage matchup. So Gocnak already off to a bit of a slower start by missing Tone Slide there. So I as for who wins this one, I couldn't tell you. I think on my bracket I picked Phoenix here, just because I was that impressed by them in groups, and they are doing the early disembark here, pulling the frag. Let's see if they hit this. Oh no!
They died.
Oh, that's such a bad checkpoint too. Oh my god.
Right at the top of the hill. Oh no.
Fuck, dude. I was just thinking about how they executed this. Oh, but Gocnak is having trouble here. They executed this in the group stage, and they did it well, and that really helped them get on their victory against Mythic. But oof.
Yeah, that is. It is not completely insurmountable. There is a vast potential throughout the stage to lose massive amounts of time, but Gocnak would need to throw incredibly hard here for Phoenix to be able to catch up. That is one of those things that you just hate to see happen.
Yeah, especially right at the start too. They sort of get a boost on the second go through, but yeah, this is looking very similar to a match we had earlier. I think it was Sapphire and Doki. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Sapphire. Yeah. Yeah. This is a pretty similar scenario. Oh, so Phoenix is still drawing the smiley face. You know, hats off for that, I suppose.
But yeah, dying like right there is, I think, roughly 50 seconds of time loss.
Something like that.
Already.
Yeah.
Just going off of what I remember.
Gocnak had a pretty decent sniper canals, and he's making his way into the tunnel here. So, you know, that's the first big location where a lot of time can be lost from falling down, making a movement mistake. So,
oh god, where'd the frag go? Okay, I think the frag must have bounced behind him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, even if Phoenix has a really good sniper canals here, like that's gonna be so hard to surmount at this point. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I think what's most frustrating about this is that Phoenix's movement looks like really good. Like I was definitely not expecting him to de-rust as quickly as he did, and when he actually gets going, it looks really fluid. So to see that happen, I definitely feel like we got robbed of a potentially really exciting Blood and Rust matchup here, because this is such a hard lead to claw back forth. What Phoenix needs to happen now is, you know, it's kind of out of their control now. You know what I mean? Like when you make a mistake like that, you need your opponent to make a mistake at this point. Like it's you no longer control your own destiny there.
Well,
yeah, it should
really messes up Sludge Skip pretty handily in his court.
It should be noted that Phoenix has been playing significantly better despite that def than Gocnak, but you know, it's still just that bad checkpoint is just so much. So we see Gocnak now going for Sludge Skip, takes the mantle, just takes it easy. Ooh, yes, he's doing the nod. He just needs to wait for it, and there you go. He's got the embark, so this should be handily in the favor of Gocnak for this game after that. That is the last real big location where a massive amount of time he's playing, and Gocnak dies. Sorry, Phoenix dies again.
You can't blame him for going for that frag. You get a really good checkpoint there. If you get a really good checkpoint there, like 99% of the time. Also, like when you're playing from behind, you go for all that stuff. You know, like it's not really a choice. So, Yeah, and BT runs away. If you do get that checkpoint, you got to go really, really fast for BT to not run away from you there. So, yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, like Phoenix has successfully clawed back. I want to say around like 20 seconds before that death. So
And BT, I believe, is in that weird point where it's very difficult for him to move backwards. Oh, he's a bit closer now. If he turns around here, he could probably make it. But yeah, this is just sealed the deal. Gocnak just needs to have any quality of game.
look at
fight
BT
here.
just
Doesn't
staring
look-
at him. Look at this. Look at this
Yeah,
trollering right now.
Violet,
So
you're
Phoenix
not
has to
supposed
move
play
back.
The game this way.
Phoenix has to move back for BT to
BT
get
is the
closer to him.
resident cringer. in
Oh my god, there we go. Holy cow. And meanwhile, Gocnak is going to get a 5 flat, which is a tournament PB for them. Tournament PB for Gocnak.
All right, I will get them undeafened.
Yeah,
Hello,
Gene.
Gocnak.
Kane was being a little bitch.
Phoenix
Yeah.
died to the early disembark frag boost, so you still won that. They're just starting
Oh,
Kane
damn.
fight now. Yep.
Yeah, I never learned that one. I don't know a lot of frag boosts, so if Phoenix actually does more, like I know there's some in like even Beacon 2 has a couple with the softball after kill rooms give that I don't do because I don't know the setup for. Yeah. So.
Well, congratulations on your victory in round number 1. Let's
Hell
see.
yeah.
So we're getting a Kane fight here. Hopefully this won't go too much faster or too much longer. We'll get Phoenix's counter pick for game number 2, as it were. And there it is. Boom.
605. 605 for Phoenix. Wow, I could not make the words there. Could not make the words. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
frag boosts are
dude,
hard to
Phoenix,
get.
you were looking really good, dude. It's yeah, it's unfortunate. You were about like a minute behind Gocnak, and then over the course of the level, like clawed back like 20-30 seconds, and then died again.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Rest in peace, Phoenix's average on that stage, though. Oh my.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that. Maybe I shouldn't have finished.
All right, what is your counter
Save
pick
the
there, Phoenix?
ratio.
Let's do. Man, now I really don't. I just want to go somewhere where there's like 0 chance of dying. You know, it can't happen.
I picked the arc.
Yeah, the arc
Can you
is
imagine?
everything.
Can you imagine?
Definitely won't crash on you.
We could do. I don't even know. Affecting cost 3?
Whoa,
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I know that's not picked often.
whoa. An interesting
Yeah.
choice. Let's go somewhere where we can't die at all, and then picks one of the levels where dying happens like all the
Very
time.
easy,
Yeah.
Time to rodeo.
Wait.
Not
Fucking
fucking
thing.
Legion.
Or did you mean 2? Or
No, wait, no, I do think I mean 3. Wow. Let's hope it's the one I'm thinking of. I guess we'll see what happens when I enter
This
the
is the
level, but
one
yeah.
with the frozen time segment at the end.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
okay.
All right. I think you guys are both gonna need a manual deafen here. I would imagine.
Yes, please.
Sapphire and Fluffy, do you guys mind grabbing this one since it's gonna come out of the gate so hot?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
I
alright.
got Gocnak.
I got Phoenix.
Okay. All right. Both runners ready.
Yes.
All right. Start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this mission is only about a minute long. This really can go back and forth super easily. This is a very interesting counter pick from Phoenix. They wanted to go somewhere safe, but this is definitely not a safe level. I feel like though, I mean, Phoenix is looking a lot better. They were a lot smoother to that first segment there. I'm wondering if they're gonna go for any sort of frag boost here or not. They got to be careful of the Legion over there, and they get a little wonky on the way out, but so does Gocnak. I can't imagine either of them are gonna go for ship skip here. Phoenix has to
wouldn't
feel
imagine
okay
either.
about that performance into the whiteout. Yeah.
Absolutely. And just like real quick, Phoenix did mention that this stage was not apparently picked very often, and it is actually tied out of the group stage. It is tied for the 3rd least picked stage. So there could be a lack of practice from Gocnak's side on this as well. Just the lack of popularity on that stage, and we're seeing it here. Pheonix is just absolutely nailing this, and bam,
Boom.
picks up the victory this time around.
Yeah.
I think this was a very strong counter pick from Pheonix.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
They had to have known that their pilot movement is just really good.
Yeah, that was a very strong counter pick. Pheonix takes up the 103 to Gocnak's 108, probably a 107. I imagine my time
Yeah,
was a little bit up.
107.9. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So a strong counter pick from Pheonix. That's going to give him a point on the board as we head into
Sweet.
game 3. What did your timer read there, Pheonix?
I actually had the wrong splits up, so it kept counting. Sorry,
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I got a
yeah.
103 for you, so either way, it's a winner.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I want to say it was 104 though.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I
that
had a
sounds right.
103.38. All right, Gocnak, your counter pick now.
I'm feeling fold weapon.
All right. Do both of you have the no cutscene saves?
I have them.
I do.
Cool. All right. So how this will work is when I say go ahead and load into the level now and just get it started. When I say go, you will press the load key. And then if you're timing it, make sure to start your timer in the load screen so you get that frame perfect start. And I would imagine you guys are both okay to deafen yourselves here, right?
Yeah.
Or got
I don't have a bind.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it. Okay,
I don't need
we
it.
got you then. We got you then.
All right.
All
Let me
right.
just make sure I have the right bind. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
And Fluffy, if you want to take this, I gotta be right back.
Cool.
Yep, we'll do.
All right. Oh my God! Massive upset alert in the losers bracket. Titan 3-2 over Forte. Wow. Titan Tether 3-2 over Forte in losers bracket. Bracket update. That's gonna fuck up my bracket super hard. Damn. All right.
Yeah, Forte losing that match definitely not to be expected. That's Titan bringing the upset. Wow.
Yeah.
Very-
Anyway, sorry. Both runners ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and hit the load key on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And wait for their load screens to disappear. Cool. All right.
All right. So speaking of stages and their popularity, this is the second least picked stage in the group stage at only about 15 total picks across the entire group stage. And unsurprisingly so, the fold weapon, while a popular counter pick on stream, is not a counter pick that many runners were comfortable with. So it'll be interesting to see Gocnak's performance here, knowing it's one of the longer stages. And generally speaking, Pheonix has had the better movement between the two. We'll see if that matters here overall.
Yeah, it should be noted. Or wait, did I get this right? Oh, I got this backwards. Did I get it right? No, I got it backwards. Okay, I got the stats on screen backwards, but Pheonix has a better time. They only ran through this level once in the group stage. Phoenix's time was about 20 seconds better than Gocnak's, which is very just as a note. It's only one sample size, but definitely an interesting stat there. And they're both through. They're both through to the zip line at roughly the same time. Pheonix has built about a 2 or 3 second lead here. This can really go back and forth as they head into the hallways here. The movement, as I talk about pretty much every time we come here through this opening segment, is some of the most underrated and like difficult in the game, I would say. And Pheonix definitely, I think, leaning into that. I feel like Phoenix's movement is just objectively better, I think, is what we've seen so far than Gocnak's, just as a whole at this point. And we're definitely seeing that at play here. I feel like we saw that in Blood and Rust, and we definitely saw that in Effect and Cause.
Yeah, and it's like you take into account with that, as mentioned before, Pheonix used to be one of the top 10 runners for this game. Not to mention all the competitive experience in this game as well. And Gocnak has significantly less experience specifically with this game as well. I believe Gocnak was only running the game for about 3 or 4 months or so before he got his 127 goal time and moved on from the game for that period of time. So there's a massive individual experience difference between the two in the terms of just this game specifically. So seeing Pheonix here, he has the lead getting to the embark. We're going to see Gocnak not super far behind. I want to say about a 5-second difference here. So managing to keep up somewhat well through this section.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. you know, I'm a little worried about Gocnak's ability to bring back a lead like this through Titan gameplay. I talk about this a lot, but you know, a lot of players get good at the movement without ever really understanding a lot of the nuances of Titan combat and Titan gameplay, just because it is so far removed from, you know, like a movement skill set in this game. So I definitely worry about Gocnak's ability to bring a lead back through just Titan movement and Titan combat, which is basically what is going to be at play for the rest of this level, aside from the short movement sequence here.
Gocnak going for the embark a bit to
A
the
nice
left, but
door
still,
skip from Gocnak.
yeah, still manages to get through it very smoothly. We're seeing Phoenix on the path over to the Sloan fight. A little bit of slop there, but recovers it very quickly.
Please don't die, 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 please. Okay, holy cow. Wow, that
Yeah,
was
he's around the corner.
So we got a 327 Sloan fight for Phoenix. Unfortunately, Gocnak not able to capitalize on Phoenix's mistake there and also get through there clean. So we got a 327. It's going to be about a roughly 13, maybe a 15-second lead for Phoenix going into Sloan fight. We'll see if Gocnak is able to bring this back at all here. This is a very difficult fight.
Yeah, not to mention the aspect of pre-charge as well. If one of these players gets pre-charge and the other does not, it could be the deciding factor entirely. We're seeing a decent start here, but Sloan puts up the shield. Okay.
It's going to be a little weird. Yeah, Phoenix is kind of fumbling through the yeah, opting not to use core here, I think is optimal. I would definitely worry about getting core after this. Gocnak doing some really old Sloan fight strats. It looks like their stream just froze, but it looks like they got the spawn manip behind. Definitely not a super strong fight from Phoenix so far, but Phoenix is using the updated faster strats while Gocnak isn't. So I'm not sure how this is exactly going to play out. I mean, Phoenix has the triple sword core strat here, so this is a really efficient way to deal with the third phase, while Gocnak is going to be kind of just meandering through it using tone. So yeah, Phoenix looking pretty comfortable right now, barring any sort of random deaths or anything like that as we head into Andy shot. And they did not get pre-charge, by the way, no pre-charge. They might have missed Andy shot. That was really early.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a really early sword core.
Let's see here.
They got it.
He does have it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I believe the indicator to know that you missed Andy shot is when the sword actually appears on your screen. I believe, from what I know about Andy shot, when the sword appears, you have missed the trick. So.
Oh,
Ooh,
speaking
no
of missing Andy shot.
So
that's going to be another like 30 plus second swing for Phoenix here. So I would say that pretty much steals it. That pretty much steals it for Phoenix there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Phoenix would need to make multiple mistakes in the escape sequence here.
So Mascot says Gok didn't even try. It's possible he forgot, to be honest. You know, it could be something where you're like, oh my god, wait, I didn't press core, because I've definitely done that before.
Yeah. A very unfortunate situation for Gok, sure. So, well, in terms of Phoenix, it's his lucky day, as they say.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you won this, eh? Let's get you patched up. Not my problem, Marta. Should have put it in my contract. I got other people with money to see. Fill in the time a little bit while we're
yeah.
We're going in, you know how it goes.
We could have just had PC players like load through this cutscene, but between pre-charge and Andy shot, as you're seeing here, it still leads a lot up to, like, that's a lot of that's a couple things you aren't really testing, which I think is a good thing to test for a tournament setting. Anyway.
Yeah, I 100% agree on that. Like, it is roughly 45 seconds of overall time save. Getting both pre-charge and Andy shot. So that is absolutely enough to easily decide a game on its own. So unfortunately, the cutscene does have to be played in that regard, but I would rather it be that way.
Yeah, agreed.
But see, I missed something really unfortunate.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
All right, Phoenix here going to be landing around the 7:30 mark here. And let's see, they have to mess up escape quite a bit here for Gocnak to have a chance, but
Yeah, we've seen this scenario quite a few times in bracket at this point, where the other player just has a really large lead going into escape, and we say, well, if they die a few times in escape, then they could come back. But we haven't really seen. I mean, we haven't seen anybody mess up escape even really at all, I think, in tournament. So I would imagine Phoenix is. It's like it's really easy to mess something up here, but it's also very easy just to play this like intended strats and bring this home.
yeah,
Phoenix is gonna pretty much tie their average. They're getting an 803. Gocnak is just now dropping in.
well, that is going to be 2-1 currently for Phoenix. Gocnak will get one more counter pick here, and let's see where he chooses to take Phoenix in that regard. For right now, though, Gocnak is going to hit the first trigger about a little bit over 20 seconds left to go in this sequence.
Yeah,
see
the
what he can pull out.
Yeah, the big thing with this, getting a 2-1 victory here is, yeah, Phoenix now gets the counter pick advantage. So no matter what happens, if Phoenix loses the next game, they are going to be able to counter pick the last one, and we saw that come into play in the group stage quite a few times. Gocnak goes on the board with an 848 for Gocnak there. So Phoenix will take that game with about roughly a 45-second victory. I am gay and bad at math, but that looks correct to me. Yeah, Phoenix goes up 2-1. Gocnak, your next counter pick.
Hmm. Let me think. Oh shit! Hold on, my split just.
Oh, you're all good.
I think I'm done using Titans. Let's go BT.
I like it. I like that. I like that.
After that, fucking Andy shot, dude. Anyway, yeah, BT. I have the NCS save for it.
Cool, me too.
All right. Let me get over here. Okay. Okay. Same scenario with fold weapon. Just press the load. Just go ahead and load into the level and press the load key when I say go.
Yep.
All right. Do either of you need me to deafen?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay.
I think I can deafen myself during helmet. Give me 1 second though.
Cool. Does somebody else got Gocnak for me?
I got it.
Cool.
Okay. I should be ready. Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will count you down. Go ahead and start on a go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so BT, I love this counter pick. One of my favorite counter picks in the map pool. It is, I think it's really different from, I feel like, really any other level that we have in the map pool, especially this opening segment. The movement here, given that runners only have one jump, is super difficult. There are a lot of mistakes in this game you can generally cover with a double jump. And so any sort of like small mistake that you make in this segment is punished really, really hard, generally speaking. Phoenix definitely having the upper hand as we head into the circle room segment. They both haven't been playing super clean. They've been making a fair amount of mistakes either way there. But Phoenix definitely with a very small lead as we head into circle room. We'll see. Oh, Phoenix messes up the strat there, which is going to give Gocnak a lead as we head into hell room. That's a very finicky route to get up on top of that room. But Gocnak making a mistake as we head into Death River, and now Phoenix is right back there as we are almost sync coming across. Phoenix gets mixed up, and Gocnak be pulling even further ahead. Phoenix takes a hell room death.
I just wanna real quick. That's a very unfortunate death, but that pathing
What is that
from...
checkpoint?
Oh no. This is a huge lead now for Gocnak, and Gocnak had a very unique path through Death River there that made him get through it very quickly and very smoothly too. So he's got, I want to say, somewhere around a 30-second lead, and this counter pick might have literally just worked out for him because Phoenix was worried about places where he could die, if you remember that correctly, when it came to his first counter pick. So that is a place where you could die. And very close to dying again. You saw the flick. Phoenix was very worried about that, but Gocnak picking up battery 1. He has got a very solid commanding lead right now.
I just want to say that checkpoint was one of the most unlucky checkpoints I've ever seen. I
Definitely.
don't think I've ever seen a Death River death that put you back before the gap jump there. Like, that is... Because sometimes you'll go back before Circle Room at, like, the farthest. But going even that is just like... Oh! Gocnak takes a death. Did they die on Death River?
They died
on the
river jump.
Whoa! And look at this! This is... Or sorry, on River Jump I meant. Yeah, and this is a lot closer than it was. That's a bad checkpoint for Gocnak too. So this was looking almost insurmountable for Phoenix, but I would say this is you can come back from this now. Oh, that didn't mean to pull that frag.
BT is full on just bullying these runners with these checkpoints.
Very interesting. And you got to wonder what's going through Gocnak's head right now. You know, they might be thinking like, "Oh man, I'm really far behind now." They're not going to have any idea that Phoenix is right behind them. So we'll see if nerves at all come into play here. Phoenix does end up messing up the second battery clear a little bit, but Gocnak isn't super fast going into Ravine. So still a pretty large lead for Gocnak, but again, not something that Phoenix can't come back from with a really good Ravine and maybe even an encampment here.
Yeah, I just want to throw out, I did count it out. Gocnak, after the insert of the first battery, had about an 18-second lead. But Ravine is one of the best places to make up a lead like that with really good wall kicks, maybe a frag boost. Doesn't look like Phoenix went for one.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, Ravine is one of the biggest places where like really good runners can make up a lot of time over the bad runners in this stage. So we'll see if Gocnak can hold on to the lead. And he went through the ravine and the encampment relatively smooth, but had a few mistakes there that could have been very, very deadly to him. So
yeah,
count it out again once he picks up the battery to see what the lead is like at that point. But
Phoenix, unfortunately, I wouldn't say getting the gameplay they need to bring this back. They definitely made quite a few mistakes on Ravine. You probably heard me going oof and ah when Fluffy was commentating there, just watching Phoenix here. So Gocnak gets to the second battery at around 4:02, and it's so Phoenix has just gotten so close to coming back so many times, and then just makes a mistake like that. And so they're going to be around like 15 seconds ish behind at the second battery, maybe more like 14.
Yeah, 14 seconds behind.
I think that there's not a lot of game left after this. So unless Gocnak does really poorly here, and that's going to be it. So pretty much from here, it's an auto scroller. We stop the time as soon as Gocnak does the begins the embark animation.
We're ready to undeafen.
Yes.
All right, so we're up to 2-2 here. Phoenix with the counter pick advantage, but that is a very good counter pick from Gocnak.
Yeah, 451 for Gocnak. Dude, that was a really cool game. That was a really, really, really cool game. Our first game 5 of the day.
Fucking river jump, dude. I got so close. I forgot how high up the death plane was. That's why I went for it still. I thought it went to the bottom of that rock, but no, it's like halfway up it.
Phoenix, I don't know if Phoenix knows that it's done. Because he's still deafened. I'm gonna. Oh, there we go, Phoenix. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know when timing stops here.
Timing stops as soon as the embark animation, embark cutscene begins. Yeah.
Close, I'm done.
Phoenix, that was the worst checkpoint I've ever seen for Death River. By the way.
Oh yeah, that was unfortunate.
I've never seen a checkpoint worse than that. So Gocnak, Phoenix died in Death River, but got sent all the way back to like the gap jump, like even before Circle Room.
Like where I was. Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Super lame.
Damn.
All right, so
I could have sworn that me dying on that river jump was was my sealed fate.
We were talking about that too. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, so Phoenix with the counter pick now. What do you got?
Right. Don't know. I have like 2 in mind, but I'm not sure which to choose out of them. Let's do let's just do ENC2.
All right. It all comes back to effect and cause 2. All right. And let's see, Fluffy, you got a deafen on Gok for me?
Yep.
Cool. Was that your
Thank
dog
you.
growling, Sapphire?
Yeah, she's being an ass again.
She's being an ass immediately, Barks.
Doesn't let you
Yeah.
finish the sentence.
That was very
and
cute.
I should be able to deafen myself for this one, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just get stats entered in for this last game. Actually, I can do that while you guys are starting up. All right. Are both runners ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So
Alright.
looking at this, their times are actually pretty close. Gocnak's best is a 3:30, their average being a 3:38, and then Phoenix's in particular, he's got a best time of a 3:27, which is not much better, but he has a much better average, a 3:29. So I'm very curious to see how this plays out here.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun.
Already seeing a slight strat difference in this room. Oh, Gocnak actually hits the stairs. That is unfortunate. That's a big way to lose speed. So we're going to see Phoenix pull out right at the start there on that. And no frag from either, it looks like. But that means Phoenix is going to pull out a very noticeable few second lead right out of the gate because of that mistake. Not insurmountable, but...
No. Yeah, we'll check the button times as they come up here. Basically, usually what happens is the time that they carry at the button is about the time that... So, oh, a 54 button. That's really strong. That's I think probably the fastest button time we've seen on stream so far. I mean, if you're going for a world record, you know, you're looking for like a 51 or a 52, but like for a tournament setting, we have not seen anything better than like a 55 yet. So very strong from Phoenix. Gocnak pulls about a 1. So they're probably gonna have a 6-second lead until we get into the ending of the second Anderson room. So a very interesting map to end on. We've seen a lot of drama here over. Gocnak is holding the time swap. I was like, what is he doing? I thought maybe something got messed up, but I see.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, if you hold down time swap, it just lowers your HUD, or it gets rid of your gun.
But that's
Interesting.
fun.
Yep. So yeah, probably about 6 seconds between them. We've seen a lot of strat differences between runners when it comes to how they handle Hellroom. 6 seconds is a lot for a 3-minute level, but Hellroom, I think, is really all that you need to say here.
Yeah, we've seen matches be won and lost in Hellroom. Frag boost coming up here from Phoenix. He's gonna get a really good boost out of that.
An excellent boost, carrying a lot of speed through here. Yeah.
No frag boost from Gok. He will just choose to go on his own merits. Phoenix coming into Hellroom now, having a good
Very
line
clean
here.
cryo storage. Very clean cryo storage. Phoenix is going to go for the left side strat here, which if you're not doing the frag boost, this is the best strat to do. And so I'm very happy to see that from Phoenix. Gocnak obviously not opting for a nade either. But Gocnak kind of needs to do something, and they're going to take a death here. They get a quick spawn, which is fine. Let's see what happens to Phoenix here. Is Phoenix going to go for Snuggle Slide? No Snuggle Slide, opting just to keep it simple. But I got to say, for a final game in a Game 5 set, this has been really, really, really solid for Phoenix. That cryo storage and Hellroom, while it wasn't perfect, it was good. And that's really all they needed.
Yeah, you just needed a solid one, and he had exactly that.
Little Snuggle Slide.
On. Yeah, not going to be enough to surmount the debt.
Oh, okay, hand! Gocnak wins! Gocnak wins!
Gocnak wins.
Gocnak wins.
Gocnak 3-2. Pay out, everybody. Where's my money?
And Phoenix gets a 318. That is a tournament PB for Phoenix. Tournament PB. So Phoenix wins that with a 318. But unfortunately for Phoenix, Gocnak got the okay hand, which means we subtract 30 seconds from their time, which is going to give the win to Gocnak there. Yep.
I got the fucking animation. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
He did the okay hand.
Yes.
Yeah, you win. That's subs 30 seconds, so you win. You move on to the next round.
Yes. All right.
But in all reality, Phoenix got a 318 to I got a 335 on my screen for you, Gok. So
Yeah.
Phoenix takes that with a narrow 3-2 victory. Very, very good set from both of you. Super GGs. That was really fun to watch.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was
GG's,
really
Gok.
fun to play. Yeah. GG.
All right. Yo, Jeff is already pinging you in bracket scheduling. You want to do our losers bracket game now, Jeff? Is what Jeff says in chat to you, Gok. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway.
I
Anyway, that'll be it. We're gonna immediately start setting up for the next game. Thank you guys for a super sick set. That was a lot of fun to watch. Up next, we're gonna have Viz versus Cash. Viz versus Cash. This should be so sick.
good.
This should be so sick. So we're gonna start setting up for that. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, see y'all later.
Yeah, GG's Phoenix. See you later.
Yeah, GG's great set. Had a lot of fun commentating that.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
Yeah, I'll have to
Cash and
watch that.
Viz, though.
Cash and
Cash
Viz
and
though.
Viz, though. All right. Good luck to Cash and Viz. I'm out.